You've probably sat down to study, opened your book, read the same line 3 times, and still nothing goes in. Hours pass, and at the end, you feel like you did something, but you didn't actually learn anything. Now here's the truth. It's not your fault. You were just never taught how to study properly. But what if I told you that there's a way to study that feels so easy, so effective, it almost feels like cheating? Let me show you how. First, understand this. Most people study in the worst possible way. They read, highlight, maybe underline a few lines, and think they're being productive. But your brain doesn't work like a highlighter. Just seeing information again and again doesn't mean you understand it. That's called passive learning, and it's the biggest waste of time. Instead, you need to switch to something called active recall. Active recall is simple. Instead of reading your notes again, you close the book and try to remember what you just studied. Sounds harder, right? But that's exactly why it works. When you force your brain to pull information out, you're strengthening your memory. So here's what you do. Study a small section, close everything, and ask yourself, what did I just learn? Say it out loud or write it down. If you can't remember, that's okay. Open your notes, review, and try again. This one habit alone can double your learning speed. Now let's take it one step further. Most students study for long hours in one sitting, thinking more time equals more results. But your brain doesn't work like that. After a certain point, your focus drops, and you're just staring at the page. So instead, use the 25-minute focus rule. Set a timer for 25 minutes. During that time, you do nothing but study. No phone, no distractions, no multitasking. Then take a 5-minute break. Repeat this 4 times, then take a longer break. This works because your brain loves short, intense bursts of focus. It keeps you fresh, and you actually get more done in less time. Now here's where things start to feel unfair, in a good way. Most people forget what they study within days, but you don't have to. Use spaced repetition. Instead of studying something once and forgetting it, you review it at increasing intervals. For example, review after 1 day, then 3 days, then 7 days, then 14 days. Every time you review, your memory gets stronger, and eventually you won't forget it at all. It's like planting a seed and watering it at the right time. Do it properly and it grows effortlessly. Now let's fix another mistake. A lot of students wait until they feel motivated to study. That's a trap. Motivation is unreliable. Some days you'll have it, most days you won't. So instead of relying on motivation, rely on systems. Create a fixed study time every day. Same place, same time. When you repeat this enough, your brain starts associating that time with focus. It becomes automatic. You don't need to feel like studying, you just start. Now here's a powerful trick almost nobody uses. Teach what you learn. After studying a topic, imagine you're teaching it to someone else. It could be a friend or even just yourself. Explain it in the simplest way possible. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. This method forces clarity. It exposes gaps in your understanding, and once you fix those gaps, your knowledge becomes solid. Now let's talk about distractions, the biggest enemy. Every time you check your phone while studying, your focus resets. Even a 5-second distraction can cost you minutes of concentration. So do this. Keep your phone away, not just silent, away, out of reach, out of sight. Make it hard to get distracted, and suddenly, studying becomes easier. Here's another small but powerful change. Stop studying everything at once. Instead, focus on one subject, one chapter, one concept at a time. Your brain works better when it's not overloaded. Clarity beats chaos. And finally, understand this. Studying isn't about how long you sit with your books. It's about how well you use your time. 1 hour of focused, smart studying can beat 5 hours of distracted effort. So if you combine everything, active recall, short focus sessions, spaced repetition, teaching what you learn, and removing distractions, you create a system that works with your brain, not against it. And when you do that, studying stops feeling like a struggle. It starts feeling easy, almost like cheating. So next time you sit down to study, don't just work harder, work smarter. Because the difference between average students and top performers isn't intelligence, it's strategy. And now, you have it.